Hello yogis. We're going to do a 10-minute stretch on the hip area. I'll see you on the mat. Come into your child's pose. Toes touching, knees wide apart, extend the arms forward, rest the forehead onto the mat or onto cushion or a block if it feels better. Connect to your breath. Just take a moment here to feel into your breath. Connect to your body. And noticing the hips starting to open up, noticing the hips sinking onto the floor. Start to lift up and transition into your down dog. Walk the dog out if that feels good. If it feels better to just stay in a still position and keep focusing on your breath, then do that. Bring the feet together, reach the right leg up. Bend the knee, stack the hips, open the hips towards the right side. Lower the right shoulder down, the right armpit down. So rather than opening the chest to the side, looking under the right armpit, contradict that by pressing the armpit down, pressing the right shoulder down, and squaring your chest towards the floor. At the same time, your right knee lifts open into the hip and bring the right knee as much towards the left side as possible. From here, we're going to do circles with the right knee. So lift the knee even higher, go towards the right, and then down towards the floor and lift. As bigger circle as possible. So rather than doing it very quick, but maybe smaller circles, do it slower and larger circles. One more. And release the right leg down. Left leg lifts. Bend the knee, stack the hips. So let's press the left forearm down now, the left armpit down, and bring the chest parallel to the floor. Lift the left knee, open the hips, bring the left knee towards the right side as much as possible. And keep pressing your left shoulder down so your chest stays parallel to the mat. Let's start with the circles. Left knee lifts, goes out to the left side and then down, around to the right. Big circles. Do your Ujjayi breath so you can control your exhales. And release the leg down. Right leg lifts. Step forward into your lizard. Lower the back knee down. And walk the front foot a little bit out to the side so you have space for your hips to sink low into the floor. Now from here, stay on your hands for now and just really feel into the opening of your hips, your body adjusting to this position. And start to walk your hands towards the left side. Keep the right knee as much in line with your right hip as possible and the hips pointing towards the front. And we really want to feel this opening that comes in this area of the hips, separating the upper body from the lower part of the body. Left hip presses forward, so we're not opening completely to the side. Walk the hands towards the center. Place the left hand outside of your mat and point the fingers out to the left side. Reach the right arm back. Touch the outside of your left thigh or left glute. Open the chest. Reach the right arm forward. Reach as far as you can go with your right hand. Reach back, open the chest. Touch the outside of your thigh or the outside of the glute. Reach forward. Touch the floor if you can. Reach, 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 reach. Reach back. Reach forward. And release. From here, walk the front foot towards the middle of your mat for your half pigeon. Adjust your half pigeon in whichever way works for you. And walk the hands towards the right side. Keep the upper body as much in line with your hips, as much up and tall as possible. If you need blocks under the hands so you stay tall, do that. It's really worth it. Walk the hands towards the left side and bring the right upper arm outside of the left foot. Open the chest. If you can't quite reach the upper arm outside of the foot and you're back here, you can interlace the hands and press the ball of the foot into your hands and bring the chest as close to the ankle as possible. Whichever position you choose, you're going to press your left hip down. Contradict the twist. And release. Go into your down dog. Take a moment to feel the sensations in your right hip. Left leg lifts. Step forward, lizard. Adjust the front leg, the back leg. Stay here just for a moment, just feeling into your hips. Gravity is going to bring you down and it's going to start opening up into the hips. So sometimes it's good just to take a moment to let the body settle into the posture. Walk the hands towards the right side. Pressing the with the right arm. At the same time, you're reaching out with the left. You need that strength on your right arm to press the floor away, because otherwise if you just keep reaching with the left, you would fall onto the side. Left knee is pointing forward. And slowly come back into the center. The right hand, you're going to place it outside of the mat with the fingers pointing out. Reach the left arm back. Bring the left hand outside of your bum or the right thigh. Open the chest and release. Reach the hand forward. Reach, reach, reach as far as you can go. Open, reach back. Touch the side of your leg. Open the chest even more. And reach forward. Keep reaching, keep reaching, keep reaching. And reach back. Reach forward. And release. Half pigeon. Place a block under the thigh. If the thigh is too far out of the floor, give yourself some support. And once you find your place, walk the hands towards the left side. So this hip The right hip is pressing forward and the left hip is pressing back. And this engagement is going to give you the stability that you need in your hips for you to turn and twist. At the same time, we're opening in all this area of the hip flexors, of the groin, going even into the lower back. And release towards the center. With your left upper arm, go outside of the left foot or interlace the hands and bring the chest closer to the ankle. Whichever option you're doing, you're going to press the right hip down so you square off your hips. At the same time, you're opening the chest. Especially if you are in this position with your upper arm outside of the foot, open the chest and then resist the twist by pressing the right hip down. Release. Transition into your down dog. Take a moment to notice the shifts in your left hip. Bring the knees down. Come into a seated position. Namaste.